Hello everybody, this is Ruler of Ice and welcome back to Let's Play Deceased, hidden object game. Now I'm going to continue where I left off last time, so let's get down to it right now. And we're going to the mortuary now. Fifth job, collect all specific objects. Find all medical supplies. This is going around all the time, and I don't know why. Why is it like this? This game. The hallway still smelled blood as I walked down it, cutting across a tight corridor before arriving at a certain room. A place that seemed to be isolated from much of the rest of the hospital's facilities. The morgue. A room where, for assorted reasons, bodies are kept before being interred. Whether it was in real life or not, I have just had an eyeful of corpses presented to me. It was easy for me to picture what I would find in here. More corpses. Soon I was at the morgue entrance. Opening the portal to the door, I couldn't help but laugh out loud. No place in this building was closer to death. Just looking at it. Just look at it. There are clear signs of human habitation here, though it looks like it was from a while ago. All that's unnerving in and of itself, but it beats having bodies, or body parts, strewn around. It makes me wonder what kind of person would want to spend time in here. But before that, I have more work to do. Do you know? I found a blood pack. It's about half full. There's no transfusion equipment nearby, and I don't see any spilled blood. Did someone drink it or what? Ew, if they did. It's not gonna offer a hell of a lot of nutrition. Take it orally, you know. It won't give anything else but disease. Some kind of box, but I can't reach it. Oh? The cat helped me recover the first aid kit. The contents appear to be unused. It's a can of food, or a can of what used to be food anyway. I found a patient record. I didn't know that was a patient record. It regards a case of exhaustion in both mind and body, and parts of it have been highlighted. Must have been used as a reference. To what? I found a mountain of syringes. It doesn't look like they were used for injections or drawing blood. What are they here for? Indeed, what do syringes... As far as I know, syringes don't play any part at morgue. Using my hospital connections, I finally got them to let me live here. It wasn't being used as anything but storage space. Nothing creepy about it. Honestly, it's a little exciting for me, but I can't let it go to my head. I'm just a regular guy on the surface, but I'm really a murderer who preys on dead bodies. I can spend most of the day in this unlit spot, then go out and exchange a few pleasantries with people. I talk with them for my next meal. I try to find arrogant, fearless people. I bring them into my body and rule over them. What? It feels nice. I can feel the words spring into my head. This is going to be the best on-the-field experience I could ever get. A journal describing why the writer came here. And a weird reason it is. Articles about gruesome murders and the like are tacked on here. Only two kinds of people do something like this. Those that are interested and those who investigate it. People who can get off on it, and people trying to pursue the logic behind it. Oh well. Alcohol. I found a medicine bottle. This would be dangerous if taken by a healthy patient. Of course, any medicine is dangerous if it's just left rolling around the floor like this. That's true. What else? A scalpel. Here. Oh, it wasn't scalpel. I found a pair of scissors. Not the kind someone would buy for non-surgical purposes. Probably belongs to the hospital. I found a pile of tablets, weak painkillers, the kind of thing a long-term patient would take regularly for peace of mind. These still require a prescription though, assuming you obtain them the right way. Death is walking around outside. I heard echoing screams. I heard the sound of blood spraying on the other side of this room's door. I locked it from the inside. If I'm here, nobody will notice me. I'll never leave, no matter what. A note written by someone who sounds downright terrifying. Why? What's the reason? It's a driver's license. The photo shows a man with glasses and a stubby beard. He looks tired to me. Was this guy here, maybe? Maybe. I spent several days here without leaving. I'm hungry, but I can't go out. That guy's out there. I want food. Anything is fine. A note from someone complaining about hunger. There's a pin here. It looks well used. Or maybe just abandoned for longer than I thought. Found a stethoscope. Someone was using this cadaver refrigerator as a closet, and this makes it easy to pull out. I've seen a lot of careless habits in hospitals, but this idea really takes the cake. Yeah, because it can break the stethoscope. A bag that claims it has cookies inside. These days it probably contains some mixture of flour, chocolate, bacteria, and chemicals. Why did you name exactly those? Some bread. It probably didn't taste too good even before the mold got to. Some cheese. I don't know how long it's been here, but there aren't any bugs around it. Maybe it's just something shaped like a piece of cheese. Not that I know what that would be though. It's a novel, a horror novel. It looks like funny. What is missing even? Alcohol and a scalpel. A few everyday items. Someone must have lived here for a good while. Yeah. Oh, there. I found a bottle of alcohol. There's a faint lip print on the top. This ought to be enough to get drunk off of. Whether you'd wake up from it is another question. Yeah. Yeah. Now where's the scalpel? The thing about hidden objects is that sometimes the objects are so small that you have to be so very... You have to have a hook. Eyes of a hawk to see them. There's a world here, it just has some bills and coins inside, okay? Wait, what? I found a scalpel. Given its cutting blade, it actually makes a pretty good dinner knife. Or the worst one imaginable. Worst one? It's sharp, but it's not meant for cutting meat. Like that. Everything here connects to just a single person. Someone, probably a man, was in here. And with all the stuff he had, he must have prepared well before moving in. Weird guy. And now the question is, why would a guy live in a morgue? I think I have a general picture of the man who was in here. Looking at the books, papers, and other things he left, he was deliberately seeking out this gruesome ordeal. I know that nothing beats cold, hard experience to learn something. If he was that dedicated to it, maybe he managed to achieve whatever he set out to do. Now apparently, the notebook wants me to find the things that he needs. Right. I don't think the resident here wanted anything though. Someone else did. Free rent, poor hygiene. Find his items. Why is there a pistol here? There was a man in this morgue who used it as a makeshift residence. That still beats this guy I used to be friends with. He used to conduct autopsies on the dead. Sometimes it would be police work, other times it was harvesting donor organs. During the busier times, he'd literally sleep with the dead until continuing work the next morning. I looked up to him even. Not to insult him, but it had to be awful work, and he'd smile and talk about how this was his life's calling. I can't imagine that being a life's calling. I wanted to understand him more, so I would watch him at work sometimes. I remember he was performing an autopsy on a homeless man, no next to kin, who died of a heart attack. There was no room in a public cemetery, so they were going to cremate the body. So what's it matter then? He said as he removed the man's rifle. Now he's no longer my friend, nor even a doctor himself. Why is that? The notebook's filled with items that belong to the man who stayed in the morgue. Maybe if I follow this and check on more of these papers, I can find out who he was and what he wanted. Some of the stuff in the notebook is pretty puzzling, but I think I got the gist of it. There are some things that people need to live, especially in a place like this. It's simple. People like me could never be understood. I can understand not wanting to be around a self-absorbed would-be novelist, but what I'm talking about is beyond that. People just exchange a few words with me, and the discomfort is plain on their face. That's the fuel I use for my stories. Whether I'm a man or a woman, my pen name and my work is everything. The writer's talking about himself here, and about gender, I think. Huh, weird. I found a horror novel, so he was reading scary stories in a place that was scary enough already? Looking inside, I see some highlighted words and phrases. He must have been studying it, as opposed to just reading it. Being alone makes things easy, no matter what kind of crazy things I do. Nobody stops me. My right hand, writing these words, is feeling great. My left hand's bored, as always, but it's fine as it is. It's worthless, but I love it anyway. Why do you say it like that? By the way, where's my right shoe? It's a little cold, going barefoot. My left foot's cold too, but I really don't think socks go with me. Anyway, it's almost time to eat. Raw food is rough, but eating with a saw and a scalpel isn't so bad. Well, it is, and also dirty, but I'm not the type to care much. Actually, not me so much as the murderer, but... Wait, murderer? Why do you call murder? I saw with blood on, pretty worn down. Must not have been too handy with it. I found some food, a bag of cookies. It's funny, if you look at the ingredient list itself, you wouldn't want this anywhere near you, much less in your stomach. Why is that? There's something there that I need to expend a lot of effort to reach. There's someone else I can tap for that. The cat found some food for me. A moldy piece of bread. This might be the most dangerous thing in the whole place. It's hard as a rock. I found some food. A can of something. Sadly, the lid won't come off easily. If he was hungry, this must have been supremely annoying for him. I held her to my side. There was no place for her to sleep, I thought. She agreed with me and disappeared. I found a driver's license. Looking at this haggard face, it's easy for me to imagine him talking about living in a morgue. This license expired a lot earlier than I thought. Guess I didn't need to renew it. There's a pen here. As worn as the tip is, it must have been used to write quite a bit of text. There are only so many professions where you're writing that much, and even fewer where the practitioners willfully take residence in morgues. Where do I find a gun? Like here. No, that's a wallet. I found a wallet. Not that the coins inside would help much around here. If the owner needed this, he must have expected to leave at some point. Though perhaps that's obvious. Wait a minute, what is that? I found a revolver. I don't know much about these, but this one doesn't seem to have much wear. Looking more closely, it's actually a very well-made model. You could use it as a reference, or to pistol whip someone maybe. Like a murderer? What's missing? A syringe and cheese. I found some food. Looks like cheese. Swiss, judging by all the holes. I guess if you're hungry, you'd wonder if this is food or not. Then you get all mad about the holes. That's much less food for you, after all. Where's the syringe, though? You must have been sleeping in here, but no matter what you bring in here, you can't really live a normal life anymore. No, you can't. Where's the syringe? Looks like a syringe to belong to that guy. I don't know. It's lined with books, mostly novels, but a hodgepodge of technical books too. Research materials, maybe. Maybe. Examined the area carefully, I found what looks like a piece of tendon. Times like these, I'm glad I was a doctor. This is definitely a tendon from a side of fatty beef. It looks like food, but I think it hasn't been touched. Looking around, this whole area is looking like a dining table. Not exactly clean, but having an organized eating space in here is crazy. Yeah, considering what it is. Where's the syringe? I looked through all the materials related to gruesome murders. Very little of it made sense. It nearly encapsulated much of what makes people so terrible, though. I don't see a syringe anywhere. Oh, there. I found a syringe, a privately owned one, not from this hospital. No matter what it was used for, its owner must have had some serious problems. Drug problems? Looking over the things and papers I've collected, I think I have an idea of who this man is and how he wouldn't appear. It's still weird of him, but if he was legitimately living out of this space, then just abandoning all his stuff here is even odder. That it is. The man was a novelist, or an aspiring one at least. I don't know if he fell into a slump or whatever, but if he wanted to gain inspiration from a place like this, his writing couldn't have been going that well. One thing I do know, the name on the license didn't belong to any novelist I'd heard of, unless it was using a pen name. Probably. Most novelists actually do. I could tell he was a bit eccentric, willing to do something as tacky as live here. If that was all of it, one could just call him weird, or a little sad. But that wasn't the impression the notebook wanted me to have. Why is that? Arm, leg, etc. What a weird name. Collect all specific objects. Okay, so nothing extra here then. Collect his or her parts. Wait, are you saying he was cut to pieces? He or she. The figure enshrined in the center was partnered with several similar figures. It was clear that it was missing a few parts. The notebook ordered me to fill them in. The sight made my skin crawl, almost as much as sleeping in a morgue would. But in a way, it was like my line of work. It was all about restoration, restoring all bodily functions to the way the body's owner expected them to be. Of course, comparing this job to my doctoral work was ridiculous. This entire situation was the height of idiocy. The mannequin in the center is missing its eyes, ears, arms, and legs. I got a mountain to choose from, but I can't just attach any ones I want. Choose the correct ones, it's telling me. It's an easy job, easier than the real thing anyway. Why do you say that? Oh, that's why it says he's or her. How do I find the correct one? I found a brain, the most complex, unknown, and dangerous part of the body. I learned that the hard way. There are no socks or knives. Or at least there shouldn't be. But there is a shoe. A leg with a shoe. I found a stomach. You need one for digestion, but mine tends to ache at me a lot. I found a heart. It's got no blood or veins, but it still wants one. There's the leg with a shoe. This right foot is wearing a shoe. It looks normal enough, but I guess that's not what it wants. Okay, it's another one. Where's another leg with a shoe? There. I found the left leg wearing a shoe. No sock though. The sole isn't too worn. The owner must not have moved around too much in life. As if it would. It's a mannequin. An ear. Where do I find an ear? The rider wearing an engagement ring. I guess this body's just an unconnected to that as I am. Unless I'm carrying a hot dog. It goes without saying how little I care about food, even outside of here. A broken right leg. I doubt this is what I'd want. I found a left arm. It's not holding anything, so everything within its grasp. Not everything, so to speak. But you know what I mean. No, I don't. If you aren't greedy, a right arm's really all you need, I suppose. Either way, this is a necessary part. Unless you're left-handed. A left arm holding a pen. I guess it's the Roma. I can't handle a scalpel with my left hand either. The mannequin might need this, but I can't extract it from the shelf. The cat got the small intestine for me. Any human being needs one of these. Not that a mannequin would have, usually, but I guess this one does. Fancy of him. I found a right leg. It's missing a shoe, but I guess the body needs it anyway. It may not need to walk, but having legs is still kind of important. It is? It really is. I found a ear. I found some ears. Most of what mine pick up just depresses me. That was weird. I picked up some eyeballs. A normal mannequin usually doesn't need to express itself like this. But this isn't a normal mannequin, and it's missing its eyes. Might as well let it have some. Alright, 2 more to go. I've seen assorted parts of this hospital, and along the line, I've not only seen things, I've come to understand them. Have you really? Just a plain old leg. This isn't the right one. It looks perfect, other than the creepiness. Ryan clutches some money. I guess he's as uninterested in that as I am. Oh. I found a right arm holding a pen. I guess he thought he could do anything with this. He wants it more than anything. But if all you can see is this pen, you can't really do anything at all. You need paper for one. Or does being pedantic like that make it hard to cut it as a literal writer? That depends. What is this? A large intestine. You need one of these for excretion, along with a few other things. Where is it? Is it that one? It is. I found a large intestine. Digestive organs don't look too necessary to me, but it's nice having some anyway. I guess that guy wants this place. The mannequin, I mean. What is this mannequin? I guess it has something to do with the man that was here. Oddly enough, I don't feel like this could be anyone else. I looked down at my completed mannequin. It made me think a bit about the kinship I felt. This is perhaps muddled after the man that was here. But that wasn't all I thought. The notebook had the answer for me. Needed things. Collect all specific objects. Clear certain conditions. Find the doctor and the things he needs. Oh, and their text objects. Alright then. This is gonna be bad. This is going to be bad. Right then. The doctor and him. The mannequin and me. In other words, the mannequin was both someone besides me and me myself. What an arrogant thing for the notebook to say. All I need is a cure-all drug and my medical license. I clutched the notebook a bit tightly as I scanned the area. Several more things appeared that weren't there before. Apparently he and I need them. You'd think I would know myself better than that. But growing annoyed at the notebook's arrogance, I looked around the morgue. I'm sure all the bodies that should be sleeping here are feeling the same way. Do they? Oh, there's a gift. I found a gift box. I never sent one of these to anyone. I don't recall ever receiving one either. And the meal is here? I'm not interested. It's just a stinking pile. Oh, okay. It's a model of a home. I never wanted to return home. The only thing it had that this room doesn't is a bed. And there are beds in the hospital. Yep. Is it joke book filled with all the silliest crap you could think of. I could never laugh at this. Is that so? I found a pillow you used to sleep with, but it's not a necessity. If you're tired, just close your eyes, and you're good. No you're not. Meal, money, and risk. Oh, there's others too. A female though who loves books. If you have a partner who shares your hobbies, I bet that's fun. It makes things easier. Can't say you're living day after day with the same values is the best thing or not. Ow! I really can't misclick here. There's some kind of photo, but it's too far away to see. I looked at the photo the cat got for me. I knew a woman like this, but I don't feel like remembering her. It's pointless. Why is it pointless? There's a cup that I can't reach. Can this guy grab it? The coffee's now in my hand, oddly without any of it spilled. Coffee's just a placebo. I couldn't explain to you how it tastes. I never had the free time in my life to try it. Too bad there's nobody here I could swing this at. Why would you say that? I don't care about that any longer. Okay? Sorrow and time. I don't see a clock anywhere. How would you tell time here? I found a doll of a boy, dead. Thankfully, I never had to cry over someone's death. I never met anyone that made me. I consider myself fortunate that way. Oh, sorrow. There's no making sense out of this. A couple that's experienced the same upbringing, the same pains and troubles, might seem like a happy pair at first sight, but they never change, content simply to look at each other. If either of them changes, the bond is lost. Ow! I found a doll shaped like a beautiful woman, but I'm not bothering to wait for a partner, no matter how pretty she is. I'm so immature, it's all I can... it's game over. Well, let's collect the things I already collected. I found a doll shaped like a beautiful woman, but I'm not bothering to wait for a partner, no matter how pretty she is. I'm so immature, it's all I can do to handle myself and my patience. What else do you want from me? I don't know. Don't ask me. It's some money, but what all numbers in my bank statement refer to. There were too many people around me who'd do anything for this. Really? I found a hot dog. I don't mind these. They cook fast, and they always taste the same. I never exactly had a fun time eating them, though. Why not? I never eaten one either, but I know that people enjoy them. Risk. I found a knife, a dangerous one. I don't need any blades besides a scalpel. This just provides the trigger for a cruel, violent episode, that's all. Okay, that should be... Nope, there's still time. Here. I found a pocket watch. It always shows the correct time, and I keep following it. I threw away my own time for the sake of my patients. Any doctor would. That's not good. Find the doctor and the things he needs. Where's the doctor? In one of these? Where is the doctor? Find the doctor and the things he needs. Well, I found the things he needs, but where's the doctor? I have a feeling, but I don't want too big right about it. I don't know where the doctor is. I don't know. This is annoying again. Where is the doctor? Try a little word association. Open up your notebook if you don't get it. What do you mean? If you're all done, just head on out. I don't know if the man here managed to get out safely, but I know I can, with my own free will. Really? Really? Are you saying that I need all of this? What do you know about me? Why do you know about me? Who are you? If you don't answer me, I'm leaving. Is there still more you want me to do? Talk to me. Not through the notebook. Directly. This has to be enough for you by now. Why are you asking me? Why are you trying to talk to me? People are always asking things of me. They turn to me, as a doctor. But when I went to them, they turned away from me. They stripped me of my title. I don't know who you are, but you're the same. No matter what I give you, no matter how many wishes I grant you, the notebook's wishes, you'll just take from me. I know. And I guess that's all for this episode. The story is kind of all over the place, I think. I have no idea what's going on. I don't even know if my character is dead or alive. I know he or she is a doctor who lost his medical license. His or her medical license. Well, I hope there will be answers in a future episode. So, thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Check out my previous Let's Play videos if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!